Alright guys, sorry about that. I know I'm live right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button and share this because this is going to be a very early show because I want to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I wanted to give out one Dragon Gate video because I won't be in town, so I will most likely 9 times out of 10 be in Atlanta, so wanted to just do a Dragon Gate special, the tournament. So yeah. The new generation for Indie Gods one channel, or the MCMH show. Yeah, that was one of my early days in YouTube. Me and a group of friends were going to make a YouTube channel, but instead it became the channel that you all know and love today. And I did saw the comment of the old ECW video. Yeah, back when I was young. I think, how long have I made that channel? I made that channel when I was 20, so I'm 27 now. So 7 years of just straight up content. It was gonna be originally multicultural channel, but instead it just became a wrestling to the point of sports phenomenon that it is today. And I'm grateful for that because I never thought in a million years, I've said this so many times in the past, that that channel would never amount to nothing. But it happened, you guys made it happen, and that's why we're here today. The last time we were here, I said to myself we were going to have a tournament to determine the first ever Dragon Gate junior heavyweight tag team champions. So far, like, we got Kushida, BXB Hulk, and Angelico and Jack Evans. We have Daga and Tozawa, Cedric and Leo Rush. Got Phoenix and Pentagon. And Super Dragon and Excalibur are the tag team champions. I would actually scream if the tag team champions not only win the world heavyweight, but they are the junior heavyweight champions. That would be amazing. Then you got and Eric Cannon and Sammy Callahan, and then you have Ospreay and Buddy Murphy, which a lot of you also liked. So yeah. Bro, I looked at WrestleMania tickets. They are expensive, but I don't know what. Yeah, they are expensive, and I heard they're not really selling that well, which is also, which I'm really not surprised that they're not selling that well. Um, can't be mad at it. Like can't be mad at it. You really can't. Speaking of WrestleMania, picks and predictions will be in about 2 weeks. So yeah, I really will be not uploading as much for this week because I will be in Hotlanta. I leave on the 31st, and I won't be back till April 6th. So um, hopefully I will be watching because it's supposed to be WrestleMania week. So there will be picks and predictions late on Friday night. I will be doing WrestleMania Part 1 and 2. I will do my best to do NXT with you guys. And yeah, that seems to do it for WrestleMania week. And just for the fun, if my body is up to it, I will do try my best to do the WrestleMania, the Raw after Mania, because we all know the Raw after Mania, it's always some shit going down. So yeah, so with that being said, we have a Dragon Gate tournament to proceed to. And let's start this event, shall we? Who do you guys have winning? I'm nervous. Take off Bobby Lashley, if Drew McIntyre moment. Personally, Bobby Lashley did come out in record saying that there hasn't been any real true chemistry between Lashley and McIntyre. So I'm going to go out on a limb here. I am actually thinking Bobby's going to retain. But anyway, let's see the tournament. The first round of the tournament will start with Eric Cannon. Eric Cannon, Callahan. Wow. Callahan and Eric Cannon against Will Ospreay and Buddy Murphy. Yeah, I hope the Road Dogg gets better too. If you guys haven't noticed, the Road Dogg suffered a heart attack this week. His wife said that he has to get tested. Well, so far, what I'm hearing that he's okay, but it's something with his kidneys and whatnot, and it could be a blood clot or something. Here we go. The first match. Eric Cannon and Sami Callahan against Will Ospreay and Buddy Murphy. It's no secret that Buddy Murphy is a multi-time champion. Love to be Buddy 5 belts. Here we go. Start off with Will Ospreay and Sami Callahan.
Boy.
A lot of people are saying Will Ospreay, and who you guys got that's gonna win this tournament? To me, I think it could be.
Boy.
I would love to see Buddy Murphy and Will Ospreay as a tag team. Don't get me wrong. But part of me also would love for Kushida and BXB Hulk to be tag team champions. Tag Drew and Lashley and Brock face off, and here's the problem with that. If they bring Brock back, Jesus Christ, I don't want to cause a scene on national on camera, but Prince Sean, I don't want. I swear I don't want Brock coming back. I think Brock is done. He should be done and should stay done forever. God, maybe I should make a video on why I hate the new Brock Lesnar. But like I said, I don't hate Brock, well, back then, because Brock could wrestle. He could do more than suplex F5. And, like, WWE knows that. But instead, they turn him into this unbeatable monster, which I damn sure never liked. And him breaking the streak was also a dumb decision. But like I said, Brock coming back the night before Mania, the night after Mania, would actually be huge for the company. But there's still no crowd, so yeah. I get people upset that we see a triple threat. I have not heard anybody be upset about that. Maybe because I haven't been on Twitter, and that's a good thing. But I'm not upset. I told people on the Spotlight Sports Network. I told Hammer. I told Key in the building. I told Gangrene David that Daniel Bryan is the safe choice, because WWE, I think it's no secret that Daniel Bryan is going to retire as a full-time competitor, and since Edge is back, they don't know if Edge's body can hold up. Remember, Edge missed most of all of 2020 with that injury of his. So WWE this is what WWE thinks, and this is why they're trying to get Darion to comprehend, but telling Darion to comprehend with wrestling is like taking a kid with a machine gun. It's going to cause chaos. So in other words, I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I think either let's say this, Roman Reigns is not walking out of Mania with that belt. I think WWE's safe bet is to give Daniel Bryan the championship for about, let's say for about like 3 months. I say Edge will probably be the one to take the belt off of him. I think Edge will turn heel. What is up, Connor Burke? So yeah, I think Edge is going to turn heel right after WrestleMania. I think Daniel Bryan will be a one-day or maybe just a one pay-per-view champion before dropping back to Roman Reigns. And I know a lot of people will be upset with that, but here's my thing. I love Daniel Bryan. There's no denying on that. But also, he's the safe choice. That's the thing. Because WWE doesn't know if Edge is injury. WWE, say what you will about the company, but they want to protect their investments. Vince McMahon is the type of businessman to protect his investment, and that is what I'm seeing with Edge, because if Edge gets hurt in this triple threat match, and if they have the plan of him holding the belt, what makes you guys think that, okay, he'll get injured on a live episode of SmackDown? Then what you do? You're basically screwed. You get the belt back to Roman Reigns. With Daniel Bryan, they just want to do that happy feeling moment with Daniel Bryan. That is why I am saying to all of you, that's going to happen. Daniel Bryan will probably win the WWE Championship. I'm not going to get mad at it. If WWE still believes that if Edge wins, then that also helps too. I'm not going to get mad at that decision. I'm not going to be mad at any decision at this point. I don't care if Roman wins. I don't care if Edge wins. I don't care if Daniel Bryan wins, because I love all three. So I think I'm happy that it's going to be the main event for WrestleMania, and I am happy that SmackDown is getting there. It is literally, let's just be fair. SmackDown, what is up, Erotic Vibes? SmackDown is basically has the better stories walking into Mania. Let's just think about that. Just think about that. They have the triple threat match. They got what else is a good match there on SmackDown? They got Becky Lynch, sorry, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. They have the Intercontinental Championship match. Hell, we're getting probably the greatest feud ever in wrestling coming back. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Yes, granted, it's been a 3-week ordeal, but anytime when those two face off against each other, it's magic in the ring. Just like the magic that you're seeing now. So yeah, on the Raw side of things, what's the biggest match of Raw? And unfortunately, it's not the WWE Championship. And I'm sorry, I meant to say the Universal Championship with thank you John L. Jackson for that. But the WWE Championship is not the biggest story walking into WrestleMania. You want to know what it is for the Raw side? Randy Orton versus The Fiend. This storyline has been going on since Survivor Series. That's way too long. And here's the thing, if Randy Orton was still the champion and The Fiend took the belt off Randy, then I can see that being a stretch. Also, yeah, Cesaro and Seth Rollins, I'm really going to love that. So yeah, WrestleMania, I am still scared for it. I'm just scared for it mostly on the Raw side than I am for SmackDown. Because I think SmackDown got it together. Raw, don't get me wrong, Asuka versus Rhea Ripley is going to be good. Not going to deny that. Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, it's not going to be long. I think it's going to be at least 10 minutes at best. What else are we getting? Bad Bunny versus The Miz. That's also your second biggest story going on to Raw. And I actually think, that's gonna be actually as good. And I know a lot of people say, oh, outsiders out of wrestling, but I don't know. But that's just me. Or not a bad first opening match to start off the tournament.
1, 2. One, two.
20 minutes ago.
this opening bout. So yeah, guys, that's how I feel about it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Murphy's there, one, kick out. He's way too good to a partner. What? Clothesline. Trigger. Ooh, yeah, it's over. It's over now. God, what a pop-up powerbomb by Buddy Murphy. I like Edge's attitude now. Oh, I love what I saw on SmackDown. That was fantastic. Pile driver. It's over. 1, 2. No, Will Ospreay kicked out. Super kick by Will Ospreay. Nice. Beautiful. Another beautiful. I've seen your Instagram picture. What you doing? Nintendo Switch, you look happy, you like a kid on Christmas Day. Yeah, getting that Nintendo Switch, there's a reason why I got the Switch. Don't get me wrong, I will still get the PS5. But the problem is, I can't be waiting every 3-something months. And, like, every time when I have the money to get the PlayStation 5, it's sold out. WTF. So that's why I got the Nintendo Switch, and I have not regretted it. I've been playing Pokemon Sword, which is, oh my god, amazing. Super Smash Brothers, and I also got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, but I haven't played that yet. I'm also thinking about getting Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 for the Nintendo Switch, which is going to be very interesting, because I already got it for the PlayStation 4, so I don't know how the Switch will be different. Nice foreign elbow shot. Beautiful. This is a beautiful match. This is already getting 100. Because it's long, it's keeping the fans invested. Nice clothesline. I'm still waiting for a double team move from Buddy Murphy. Scooping a slam. Tag, here comes. That Valley driver. 30 minutes is gone here in this opening contest to start off for the junior heavyweight title. See, the way how this match is going, it feels like we're in the finals. Stretch muffler, it's over. It's over. Wow! So Buddy Murphy and Will Ospreay lose to the Switchblade Conspiracy. I should have made this pinfall only, but 100. A 98. Oh, F off game. How is that a 98? But hey, here in Dragon Gate, man. Alright, the next match. hold on. Damn it, why do I stop there? Ah. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Angelico and Jack Evans against Kushida and BXB Hulk. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Here comes Kushida and BXB Hulk. BXB Hulk, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes Jack Evans and Angelico, the Hybrid 2. Seth Rollins looking on. I gotta use Seth Rollins for the next show. We start off with Angelico and Kushida. Nice pin cover now. I would not mind if whoever wins this tournament. DXB Hulk, man. Dude, that's a Dragon Gate legend right there. Double knees by Jack Evans. Tag. How you feel about Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa? That is going to be good, but I do not see Tommaso Ciampa being Walter. I'm sorry, I don't. I think Walter's gonna hold on to that belt for a long, long time.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone here in this first round contest. Not dropped whole by Angelico. Angelico trying to make the tag, and he does to Jack Evans. Beautiful. Snap suplex by Jack Evans. Jack Evans and Angelico, former 6-man Dragon Gate Tag Team Champions, with their partner, none other than Seth Rollins. I'm just getting word that Seth Rollins is going to be challenging for the MLW World Heavyweight Champion, or actually for the Combat Zone World Heavyweight Champion against Keith Lee. That should be a good contest right there. Uh-oh. Double knees. Knees to the face. Which is knee strikes by BXB Hulk. Helico with sorry, Jack Evans with another kick. It's Northern Lights suplex with a bridge, but he's not the legal man because Sheeta is. And Sheeta would love to make people tap out here. Oh god. Oh god, a referee is hurt. And our referee is already bloody.
10 minutes gone.
Missed the knee trigger. It's arm breaker, but too close to the ropes. Nice knee to the back of the head. Against the ropes. This arm drag. D-trigger by Angelico. Here's the tag to Jack Evans, and here's the tag to EXP Hope. Double knee to the face. Beautiful. EVOP Volume 1, cover 2. No. What do you mean, Juice? How does one but Dragon Gate? Well, Dragon Gate, well, before, actually, Dragon Gate USA was so great, but then they turned it to Evolve, which is okay, I guess, but I still miss that Dragon Gate style. How does one buy Dragon Gate? Well, Gabe did, I think he relaunched the brand as Evolve. I know Dragon Gate, the actual Dragon Gate is still around, but it's in Japan. And that's strong style heaven right there. What the hell is DSV hooked up? Ooh, beautiful moonsault. Standing moonsault. No, the game you're playing. Oh, Fire Pro Wrestling World. I got the day one edition, so you're probably gonna spend at least like $30. It's worth it. It's on stream and it's also on the PlayStation 4. I would recommend getting on the PS4. I would say go to GameStop, or if you have a PlayStation 4, it's only PlayStation and stream exclusive. Sorry, not Xbox or Nintendo Switch friendly. There is a difficulty curve. I would recommend when you buy the game, go to the training mode first, or hell, do it like I'm doing, just have the CPU ballot out, put it on level 10 and it's good. And also YouTube it as well. I'll have it download wrestlers as well, like how I do them. Jesus, what kicks? What's Angelico doing now? Beautiful by Angelico. God, kick right to the face. Back suplex. Nice Hurricane Runner. Imagine Tommaso Ciampa doing the NXT UK Championship. I know he's not going to win, but what else is for him to do in NXT? That is true. Did you find it new or did you find it used? I recommend getting it new instead of used. I always get my games new. I never get them used. Nice move there. 20 minutes gone. Used. How much is new? It should be beautiful by Ishida. Nice Hurricane Rana. Beautiful by Jack Evans, but remember, DSV Hope is the legal man. Well, the next thing goes to the bridge, but close to the ropes. Nice swinging. I found, Jesus Christ. It's not bad. Shoot, when I bought this, it was $30 when I bought this new. Super kick. Good God. PBO, close to the ropes. Enzuigiri. And that Helico taps, and Kushida and DXV Hulk will advance to the next round. What is up, Psychotic Savage? WWE 2K20, okay, my version doesn't glitch, but I can see why people hate the game. Me, I'm not a big fan of it. The graphics could have been better. But, like, I don't know. The gameplay should have been better, not the graphics. But the story was okay. It got a little bit cartoony. I actually got my eyes closed to see what's the next match. Daga and Tozawa versus Cedric and Leo. How do you beat League mode? Like, how do you win? What do you mean League mode? You mean, from Fire Pro? I prefer 2K14. That 30 years of WrestleMania was great. That's a fact. Out of all the 2K games, to me, the best one was the one with Stone Cold on the cover. That one was the best. It had the best graphics, it had the best gameplay, and revisiting Stone Cold's career. Okay, this is Fire Promoter. Now, League is totally different. You're talking League, you're talking a Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. I never played League mode on that game, because I thought it was kind of stupid that you couldn't use your custom characters. You gotta look it up on Facebook. Crap. You gotta look it up on YouTube, because I've not played League mode yet on here. Logan Paul next week on SmackDown. Yeah, I heard about that. Logan Paul. Well, Cody, not Cody Johnson, sorry. Prince Sean, this is your sleeper pick to win this junior division. If Leo Rush's offense wasn't a C, I can see Cedric and Leo winning, but I don't. And great way to start with Cedric Alexander and Daga. Nice double stomp to the back. Nice double team Enzuigiri move. A kick to the head. Cedric Alexander. I don't know. If Leo Rush and then somehow defeats nice move there by Leo. Nice forearm to the back of the neck. Nice move there by Leo Rush. I'm just more worried for Leo than I am for Cedric. Beautiful. Ooh, what a kick right there. Beautiful offense. Tag to Cedric Alexander. Now tag back to Daga. Double drop kick. house. Man. That's been a rivalry for a minute now. Nice double team move there by the house. Two good moves there by the house.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone here in this first match. Oh, it's incredibly even. Double feet to the face. Nice move there by Lio Rush. Here comes Akira Tozawa. Nice Michinoku driver by Lio Rush. Here comes Cedric Alexander back in. Nice suplex. If you could have your own women's faction, which superstars would you pick? Women's faction. Liv Morgan. Sasha Banks. Okay, this current roster. Rhea Ripley. And Ruby Riott. I don't know what I would call them, but how you feel about the women's top 50 list? I did not like it, but I will not argue that Trish is number one. I will not argue that. But having Sable at 16 was a stretch. No Tori Wilson, no Stacy Keibler. Like, God no. Like, God no. Like, that list, I don't hate the, let me say this, I don't hate the list, but there's a few things I would change. Because there should be no reason why Sable is on. I can understand why Sable's on there, but 16? And then the Bella Twins over Ember Moon. Yeah, I might have to read through that list. Is this GMO better than 2000 SmackDown vs. Raw 8? Yeah, way better. At least when you're on 24/7 mode, your mode doesn't automatically delete itself when you're trying to start a new game or try to start your career mode. So yeah, the Fire Promoter is way better than 08. Personally, I think 08 was the worst. Was the worst when it came to GM mode, especially if you're an ECW fan. What is up, Damian Hernandez? Personally, if you want the best SmackDown vs. Raw GM mode, the best one is 07. Like, hands down. Cover the guy at 1. That's just my opinion. I do not like 07. We all know why Charlotte Flair is number 2 on the list because of all the titles she had and her father is. Like, Asuka top 5, I'm not mad at that. Asuka top 5. Chyna should have been number 2 or number 3. Becky Lynch should have been at 4. Charlotte, I can understand being number 2. But Melina was downgraded. Layla should have not been 41. Layla should have been at least 30. Michelle McCool was right where she was. Maryse was right where she was. Yeah, that list was very questionable. No Deborah, no Tori Wilson, no Terry, no, like, seriously, I did not really like the list. I mean, I like number 1. Final Hour. Like, I like number 1. Like, the top 5 I liked, but the top 10 was the top 15 was questionable. The top 20 was questionable. Oh my God, it's Roman Reigns. What is up, Gangrene David? No, it's not Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns! It's Roman Reigns. Oh, that'll forever be a mark-out moment for me. Damn. Day 1, I play 5 for us, and then I sleep. What's up, Eric Travis? Make sure you guys hit that like button if you really like the channel. Leo Leo Rush is literally balling out right now. Chris is out with the tag. I would say tagging Leo Rush. He's been on it in Smash so far. Sasha Banks came in at number 6. What do you have the little bit? Actually, Sasha as number 6 is actually good. Bayley number 10, I kind of agree. I actually can't agree, but because actually no, I take it back. Like Bayley should have been number 7 because if you really think about it, she's the first ever women's Grand Slam. So there's that. And another thing that a lot of people aren't going to give credit, I'm kind of mad Mickie James was number 12. Mickie James should have been top 10. How you feel about Sasha Banks? The build could be a little better, but I think the match is going to deliver. Yeah, I think the match would be actually pretty good. I hope Firebird does get ported onto the PS5. I heard that they might put it on the PS5, but it won't be. It'll still be the same game. But I don't know how can you enhance Fire Pro with a beautiful Spanish font. I could be forgetting that this game has so many crazy ass moments. Super kick. Dagger with a drop kick. Leo Rush needs to be tagged. Thank you. Ooh, nice there. God, multiple. Oh, I was about to say multiple suplex. I am not. I will. Actually, to be honest, Eric Travis, I'm glad that you're here because a lot of people that just now showing up, I gotta explain. I will be in Georgia on Wednesday, so my mind is going to be on focusing on that trip. So that's why I wanted to do the Dragon Gate tonight. Well, actually not tonight, but today. So I won't be doing Raw or any type of stream at all on Monday through next Tuesday-ish or Monday-ish, it all depends. But yeah, I will be doing picks and predictions next Friday. I will, however, be doing the WrestleMania, obviously, day 1 and day 2. I will be doing what else will I be doing? I will be doing NXT day 1 and day 2 if I get the time to it. So yeah. Do you think Charlotte Flair makes it through? No! Charlotte's been pulled. Charlotte has COVID and she is not even going to be at this year's WrestleMania, which I actually am surprised, and I would not be surprised if Charlotte was to walk out of the WWE, pull a CM Punk actually. Final hour. Pin him, Leo. Why are you going for 3 final? The CPU in this game. I swear it's real. Final hour, it's over.
1, 2, 3.
Damn, Leo Rush. Wow. Okay, yeah, Charlotte will not be at this year's Mania. She won't even be making it. Think about it. Think about everything that's been going on in Charlotte. Her man got released. Her boy toy got released. And also, if you really want to be technical, they didn't have any plans for her. And I'm kind of glad that Rhea Ripley is getting the shot. Anyway, who in the hell asked for a triple threat match at WrestleMania? Who in the hell wants to see Sammy and KO go at it again for the minute time? First off, Damien, I'm so glad you're in Chicago, because if you were living in Indianapolis, I would probably pimp slap the shit out of you. Number one, there is nothing wrong with a triple threat match. There is nothing wrong with it, because like I've said so many times before, you should have been here earlier in the stream, and I talked about this. Daniel Bryan is the safe pick because he's a safe pick because this is his final, year as a full-time competitor, because once he's doing part-time, he's going to be dictating matches for SmackDown. So basically, he's going to be choreographing all the matches for SmackDown for the WWE, for the SmackDown side, until he decides to officially retire. So I think what WWE is doing here is to give Daniel Bryan that one last safe pick. Don't worry, Edge will be a heel, or he'll get the championship. But like I've said many times before, like, I'm happy it's a triple threat match. Hell, Daniel Bryan made Roman Reigns tap out at Fastlane. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy it's a triple threat. But like I said, Roman Reigns will probably lose the belt at Mania. If he doesn't, that will shock the living shit out of me. I'm not joking. If Roman walks out of Mania with the belt, that would be great. And as for your diss on Sami Zayn and KO, you should really be bitch slapped. We haven't seen Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens fight each other since 2017 at Battleground. So Damian, fuck off, bro. I'm happy Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are fighting at Mania. Dude. Sorry you guys had to hear that. If Vince and Punk and Hunter sit in the room, probably yeah. Punk can be an Hall of Famer, but that's Vince, Hunter, and Punk. They all have to sit down in a room. And I think it's possible, because Triple H, everybody can say what they want about Triple H, but here's the one thing that is a guaranteed fact. Triple H is a dictator and a moderator. Because let's be real, granted, I'm not a big fan of the Hall of Fame. I mean, a lot of people say it's a joke. I still don't agree with the Great Khali being in there before The Undertaker, or hell, Kane being in there before The Undertaker. Rob Van Dam, I'm happy he's in. Molly Holly, I'm happy she's in. Eric Bischoff, I'm happy he's in. But the problem that I have with not the problem. The reason why I say Triple H is a moderator, think about it. For the Hall of Fame, a lot of people say it's a joke. I can see why people say it's a joke, but at the same time it's not, because let's be real, Triple H managed to get the Ultimate Warrior, who had no desire, who literally hated Vince, sat him down, made a deal with the Ultimate Warrior. Think about it. I can understand people saying Benoit, the British Bulldog, Owen Hart, but that's lawsuits, and you can't fix through lawsuits. But let's be real. Let's legitimize the Hall of Fame for a minute. Let's legitimize this for a minute about the Hall of Fame. Think about it. Would you be real, people in the chat? Did you ever think that Bruno Sammartino would be in the Hall of Fame after all the crap Vince did? Him and Bruno got heat, and Triple H, being a fan of Bruno Sammartino, he literally talks to people and got that crap straight. He did it with the Ultimate Warrior. He did it with the Ultimate Warrior. He did it with Bruno Sammartino. Hell, he even did it for the Macho Man Randy Savage. So, yeah, for anybody that says that the Hall of Fame is not legit, it's a waste of time. To me, it's not, because let's be real. Like, I'm happy Chyna's in. I'm a little bit mad that she won't go in as herself, but she's in, regardless of D-Generation X. She's in. Triple H, get this, will be a 3-time Hall of Famer. He'll be a Hall of Famer he's already a Hall of Famer with DX, but he'll be a Hall of Famer with Evolution. He'll be a Hall of Famer with Evolution. And here comes the Dragon Gate Tag Team Champions. So do you eventually see Chris Benoit in the Hall of Fame?
Are you ready?
I'm going to quote Stone Cold Steve Austin on this. The wrestler, yes. The human being, no. So in other words, Vince, Triple H are not going to do that. They won't. And Andre Drummond is now a Laker. Here comes the tag team champions. Are we also going to ignore the fact that all 4 men are wearing masks? Why do you deal with Damien every time you coming into the live stream? I always have to deal with Damien. Damien is, okay, granted, Damien, everything that he says is mind-numbingly, but at the same time, you guys think his wrestling point of view is crazy? Okay, Janelle Jackson. Damien as a wrestling fan is a little bit delusional, but it's nothing compared to him being a Bears fan. I even sometimes question him on being a Bears fan because he doesn't get it. Like, sometimes he don't get it. And sometimes I agree with him with the Bears. About a 20% chance. Hell, Damien, you know, you wanted AB to be with the Bears. I don't want Antonio Brown with the Bears. That would cause drama and stuff that we don't need. What about Owen Hart? It all depends. If Owen Hart's wife, if Triple H and Vince McMahon and Bret Hart and the whole Hart family somehow, some way sit down with each other, I can see Owen Hart and Davey Boy Smith in the Hall of Fame. I can really see them. I don't know, is who else? Is Brian Pillman in the Hall of Fame? I think Brian Pillman's in the Hall of Fame. But here's how I feel. Bret Hart can get into the Hall of Fame. Deanna Hart can get in the Hall of Fame. But it's Diana. She's not going to put her husband in the Hall of Fame. She hates Vince McMahon. She still said that Vince is responsible for her husband's death. And I can understand that. But Owen Hart, now, wait a minute. Because I like Owen Hart more. Oh, okay. You act like Pace and Nagy isn't drama already. They are drama, mostly Pace. But you are so delusional when it comes to, you want to go back to the past. You wanted Singletary as our defensive coordinator. Granted, he's great in Baltimore, not Baltimore, sorry. He's great in Buffalo, but I don't want him to come back to the Bears because that's going to do trends. So yeah, Damien. So yeah, to each his own. Nagy's a good play caller. Well, not take that back now. He's not a good play caller. He's a good coach when he's not play calling, if that makes sense. And as for Ryan Pace, that man's just an idiot. I used to defend Ryan a lot, but after this offseason and the offseason before that, he needs to be fired. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that now. Wait, which Vince? Russo or McMahon? Hell, both, if you really want to think about it. They both got him killed. So yeah, I don't see Owen Hart. I want to see Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame. It's well deserved at this point. But his wife does not want to. To be honest, yes, Vince Russo is responsible. But here's the thing, Vince McMahon's hands are even dirtier. You know why? He hired him. Think about that. He hired him. So yeah, Vince McMahon is more responsible for Owen than is Vince Russo. My opinion, Seth Rollins should win the Royal Rumble, trying to win the reign. Not gonna happen. Seth Rollins is a heel. I think his heel run is dry at this point. He should be babyface now. Oh God. He's bullying. Vince Russo is a goofball. Vince Russo is, and hell, remember that TNA segment when freaking Roddy Piper got off the script and literally said, "Are you like this? How does it feel to be the man that's responsible for killing Owen Hart?" That will forever be the craziest moment I ever heard. I couldn't help but to cry and get angry. When did this match become a hardcore match? Oh yeah, all 4 men are hardcore to the bone. Okay, well everyone except Phoenix, but anyway, hey Goldie, quick question. Since you brought up the Bears, do do you think the Bears should trade up to get a QB? No, because what I'm hearing what the Bears are trying to do, which I think is actually kind of cool. Number one, they said their 20th pick is going to be an offensive lineman, probably one of the third or second best offensive linemen in the draft. Second, they also scouted probably the most fastest running wide receiver I've ever seen. When you have a 40-yard dash of 4.2 seconds, yeah, he might be faster than Mooney. And if the Bears draft him, can't think of his name, if they draft him with the second pick in the draft, in their second round, oh my god, their second pick, second round pick, oh my god, we would have the most fastest duo in wide receiver. Think about this, you got Darnell Mooney who can beat opponents. He can beat his opponents. We've seen that. And second, you got this other rookie here as well. You have two goddamn Speedy Gonzalez, no pun intended, road running, slave feet, like whatever, as your running back core. Oh my god. Freaking Andy Dalton would have a field day with that. And that's what Ryan Pace is trying to do. So, yeah, for God's sakes. 1, 2. So, yeah. But as for quarterback, I say don't trade up because I think Matt Jones is going to be the most underrated pick in the draft. And I think even the Bears are even scouting Matt Jones. And if they get him, the quarterback from Alabama, his story is damn near like Aaron Rodgers, and that's what Matt Jones is going to remind me of. He's going to be the next Aaron Rodgers, and if that happens, and if the Bears get him as a quarterback, holy crap, then maybe, just maybe, something good can come out of it. I never thought I would see Pentagon Jr. and Super Dragon in a match. Ooh, stomp. Oh my god, again? Another stomp. Ah, Pentagon is bleeding. Pentagon is bleeding. Oh my god. It's over. 1, 2. How did Ray Phoenix kick out? Remember his faction, Sports Entertainment Extreme. Oh my god, we don't talk about that. My favorite Raven themes are End of Everything, Scene Anything, Tour Life is Easy to... How can you not like... Okay, no, hold on. Savage, don't get me wrong. How can you not like Come Out and Play from The Offspring? That is obviously number one. The second best Raven theme. As much as I like End of Everything, it's not my favorite. I like his original WWF theme. I kind of like it better when Raven had no words to his theme. I looked at TNA promo, man, off the script. That was mind-blowing. Told you! Remember, Roddy Piper didn't like Vince Russo either. Pentagon driver. 1, 2, 3. Wow! So the tag team champions won't be making history. Okay, this is I'm now in a predicament. The Young Bucks beat Pentagon and Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, correct? The last show. And they lost to the... And this was 100. You know what? The next show, I'm going to have these two face again for the tag team titles. So, well, we do know one thing. that Super Dragon and Excalibur are still the World Tag Team Champions. We also know that they won't make history on being the first ever tag team to win both titles. So now, we're in the second round of the tournament. We have Kushida versus Cedric and Leo. I do not see Cedric and Leo beating Kushida and BXB Hulk. I'm sorry, I don't. And then we have Rey Fenix and Pentagon against Callahan and Cannon. I'm gonna start off with Kushida and BXB Hulk. Get it over with. Bears don't need a wide receiver, damn it. We need a guard, a cornerback, quarterback, safety. Actually, no. Akeem Hicks is not leaving. He said he's not leaving, and the Bears said that he's not leaving. What the Bears do need is safety, cornerback, and you know what? Why not wide receiver? Because if you're going to get rid of Cardell Patterson and Anthony Miller, you're going to need another wide receiver. So yes, wide receiver. And a running back? No, you don't need a running back. They got that one dude from the Texans, and they still got Tariq Cohen, and they have David Montgomery. Running back? No. They do need an O-line? Yes. They do need quarterback? Yes. Wide receiver? Yes. So, now do you guys see what I'm saying? Why did they do the stunt like that? They could have just done the stunt like... I don't know. I have no idea. Don't get me the lion. Don't get me the lion. Also, another bad thing that happened was when Vince Russo winning the WCW championship was probably the most idiotic things WCW did. But here's the thing. It's not number one. Funny, the most stupidest thing is not number one. The most dumbest thing WCW ever did was the finger poke of doom. Because January 4th of 1999, that same goddamn date, mark that date down. You know what else happened on that day? Mick Foley won the WWF Championship. Won the WWE Championship that night. And I will never forget Tony Schiavone literally saying, oh, Mick Foley's about to win their World Heavyweight title. Because remember, Raw was always pre-taped. It was never live at that time. They would always pre-tape their events. And remember, there was no internet and no dirt sheet to even be heard of. So for Tony Schiavone... No, actually, I'm not even blaming Tony Schiavone. For years, I blamed Tony. But now I'm blaming Eric Bischoff. For Eric Bischoff to literally tell Tony Schiavone to announce probably the most respected man outside of Terry Funk at that time, and a whole lot of other legends, to say that Mick Foley was winning the WWE Championship was the dumbest thing WCW ever did. What to say, is Leo Rush gonna keep playing Leapfrog? No, they don't need a tight end. Hell no, they don't need a damn tight end. But yeah, they pre-taped back then. Yeah, they pre-taped it. That Raw show was pre-taped. Like, you gotta look it up. Most of Raw at that time was pre-taped. Some of them were pre-taped, some of them were live. And WCW would literally spoil the ending to Monday Night Raw. Think about that. Think of that. WCW was spoiling Monday Night Raw, so that way nobody can watch the ending. But that particular moment was enough for people to switch from WCW to the WWE. And I think you can say that the rest was history. Now the pay-per-views, no, the pay-per-views were not pre-taped. Pay-per-views weren't pre-taped, only Raw was. Sometimes Raw used to be filmed on Thursday. Look at Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette even said that there was a Raw show a house show that they taped in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and they episoded on Raw. I don't know if it's on the new Peacock WWE network. I know, yeah, by the way, that Peacock trying to get rid of all the edgy content, that's not gonna last, and that is why Vince McMahon, being the fucking idiot that he is, that Peacock decision is not gonna last. I give it 8 months. WWE will lose so many subscribers, and they will lose so much money. Vince McMahon will have no choice but to bring the network back, and I would not be surprised if the network started on ESPN where it should have been in the first fucking place. But that's just me. SmackDown was pre-taped. Yep, SmackDown was pre-taped too. But here's the thing, SmackDown had no competition back then. So yeah, TNA was always on Saturdays, not on Fridays or Thursdays at that time. Don't at me, was Raw on the USA Network back then. Yes, Raw was on the USA Network back then. And then they moved to TNN after that ECW fallout. So yeah, Bash at the Beach 2000 was terrible, but well, the pay-per-view was terrible. But to be honest, though, people say that was one of the big victories they fluff up. For me, it wasn't, because number one,
10 minutes gone.
let's be real, Hogan had way too much stroke in WCW. And when I say stroke, like way too much stroke. Well, Impact will be back on Thursdays, and I am all for that. It needs to be back on Thursdays. And the reason why they're moving to Thursday because NXT is moving to Tuesdays. So, yeah. But yeah, that's how I feel. Well, like, if you really think about it, now we got 5 days of wrestling, which is it's a big plus for me. Final hour? I was about to say, that would have been an upset. That would have been a monumental upset if Kushida lost. How to say the Great Khali shouldn't go into the Hall of Fame. Now, to me, him as a Hall of Famer before Undertaker, that's my only gripe. Now, I can understand why they put him there because of the Indian connection and stuff like that, because WWE loves to expand. But having him go in before Undertaker was so disrespectful. Actually, too damn disrespectful if you ask me. I always consider SmackDown to be a Friday night show. I wish SmackDown would go back to be on Thursdays, to be honest with you. SmackDown was on Thursdays, TNA was on Friday. I wish TNA would go back to being aired on Saturdays. And I mean, back then in 06, we had the following, like, Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays, if I remember correctly, Tuesdays was a pre-recording of SmackDown, but sometimes they would show SmackDown live. It all depended on the situation or the matter. Another thing on Wednesdays was either ECW. Actually, no, Tuesdays was ECW. Tuesdays was ECW. Wednesday was WSX, and oh my god, if you don't remember WSX, YouTube it. All 10 episodes are actually on YouTube. So you can say thank you, Malcolm, for that. I like WSX personally. To me, Thursdays was either TNA or SmackDown, and then they moved it to Friday. But yeah. I think SmackDown needs to be back on Thursdays. Now, when they had Tuesday Night SmackDown, it was eh. And when I say eh, that means eh. Now, back in my day, back in '99, this is how the schedule went. You had Raw on Monday, SmackDown on Friday, SmackDown on Thursday, ECW on Fridays. So, yeah. God, like,
20 minutes gone.
and I've also said this many times before, and correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, this is just an opinion thing. WCW, not WCW, the Ruthless Aggression era, I don't think the Ruthless Aggression era, in my opinion, never had a lackluster WrestleMania. Now don't get me wrong, the Attitude Era will always have WrestleMania 17 and 18, but look at the Ruthless Aggression era. 19 was damn good. 20 was great. 21 was good. 22 was good. 23 was good. 24 was good. And 25 was great. Like, I don't think there's ever been in the Ruthless Aggression era's history of a lackluster Mania. I don't think there has been. But, well, I could be wrong. But the Attitude Era, I mean, 14 was good. 15 wasn't that good. 16 was not that good. 17 was great. 18 was okay. But yeah. What's up, Jamar Games? I will always prefer the Attitude Era versus Aggression Era. Well, obviously, but for moments. But I'm talking about WrestleManias. We're talking about WrestleMania shows. And to me, I don't think the Ruthless Aggression era never had a bad WrestleMania. To be fair, but I could be wrong. God. It's over. Leo Rush kicked out. Son of a bitch, Leo Rush kicked out. Yeah, he did. Yeah, yo, I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I don't think the Ruthless Aggression era ever had a bad WrestleMania. Now the PG era. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So Cedric Alexander and Leo Rush are eliminated. So DXV Hope and Kushida will go on to the finals. God, that was 100. Great. That was a 100 style match. So Prince Sean, your sleeper pick has been eliminated. Hell, I'll give him this. They made it to the second round. One of my favorite matches is John Cena. This is Big Show United States Championship match. So that's WrestleMania 20. PG. Okay, wait a minute. My favorite thing that came from the Ruthless Aggression. Okay, right where I read that. Bring back heel Cena. How do you feel about Bayley now being on WrestleMania? She doesn't have a match. Apparently, what WWE was trying to do, but it's too late now. They wanted her to have a match with Victoria, but that never went anywhere. So you just might as well have Bayley as a host if you can't figure out what to do with her. PG era, I got 2 hours for you. Suck it. Back in order 7 grunt. Now the PG era. Hold on, the PG era. Now for the PG era, I think their worst WrestleMania, and this is just my opinion. A lot of people say WrestleMania 9, a lot of people say WrestleMania 11, but for me, even though I wasn't really functioning with a brain, well, I was alive, but I was still like a baby. WrestleMania 11, oh God, I've seen people review that show, and yeah. To me, I think the worst WrestleMania of all time, in my opinion, is WrestleMania 27. WrestleMania 27 is probably it has to be number 1. Now, I haven't I've seen the ending of 9, and I can understand people saying WrestleMania 9 was bad. I can understand people saying WrestleMania 11 was bad. But I haven't seen those shows all the way through. But maybe I might torture myself and probably watch those shows, and then if, and I mean if they are as bad as 27 is, maybe I'll change my mind. But to me, 27 is the worst. There's only like 3 matches on that card that were actually worth a damn, and that was Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes, which was great. CM Punk and Orton was good, and Undertaker and Triple H was the match of the night. And for me, as a big Rock fan, I was happy that The Rock was back. Don't get me wrong, but the problem was WWE was asking way too much of The Rock. Like, Rock was being put in segments of WrestleMania that doesn't have nothing to do with him. Like, why is The Rock like entertaining with Mae Young? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mae Young, God rest her soul, but The Rock shouldn't be there. And that was another problem with WrestleMania 27, and I hate to say this, there was way too much Rock. Too much Rock. Like, and it's not The Rock's fault. Understand it, we need that attitude back. But they were asking way too much of the People's Champion. And I'm like, and when I said that, one of my friends was like, Jesus. I'm like, for a Rock fan, you're really getting on The Rock. No, I'm not getting on The Rock. I think The Rock is probably, actually no, he is the greatest freaking superstar ever. Don't get me wrong, there's a reason why he's number 1 on my list as my favorite wrestler of all time. But if you have a Rock fan, a big Rock fan like myself, saying there's too much of him, you know there's a problem. And I should not even say that, and it hurts my heart that I have to say something like that. And also, there was controversy in 27. For God's sakes, anybody remember that John Morrison and Trish Stratus didn't get along because of what Trish said in an interview about Melina? And oh my God, and then Snooki was involved in a WrestleMania match that I didn't even want to see, but just WrestleMania 27 was not a really good Mania. It really wasn't. And that's where it gave us the birth of Afterthought. Remember, I've said that The Miz is an afterthought. He's been like that his whole career. But it all started when he took on John Cena. No one gave a shit about The Miz being WWE champion. I mean, I did have a problem with The Miz being the WWE champion, because here's the thing. He wasn't the number 1 heel at the time. CM Punk was. And CM Punk said it on his DVD that they basically handed the belt to Miz. And Miz didn't really have that much heat. I mean, granted, he was probably maybe the 3rd or the 4th biggest heel at that time. CM Punk was number 1. And it should have been Punk versus Cena at Mania. And maybe we could have got Orton versus The Miz. But, yeah, if you look at that match, the promo, Miz was not even thought about in the build. It was all John Cena versus The Rock. And, oh my God, just no. Just no. It's just a bad Mania. I'm sorry. People can cut my head off for that, but it is the worst Mania. A lot of people are going to call me a smart because, 9 and 11 were bad. I didn't watch 9 and 11. 9 or 11. God, that sounded wrong. But 11 or 9. There you go. But to me, WrestleMania 27 was bad. Is it the worst WrestleMania of all time? Maybe. It's up there. It is top 3. It gotta be top 3. It's top 3. It's top 3 for me, guys. It's top 3. You can do Victoria versus Bayley at SummerSlam, maybe. WrestleMania 23 theme song being started by number 7, Grandpa. Yeah, a lot of people say WrestleMania 3 was good. 3 was okay. I mean, 3 was good. But to me, that older style of wrestling, nothing wrong with it. But I can see why the older wrestling fans would put that as number 1. Me, the best WrestleMania ever is 17. WrestleMania 17 is number 1. Number 2, probably WrestleMania 28. Last year's WrestleMania was actually really good. But yeah, let me read some of these. One of my versus Benoit for the U.S. title, Mr. Kennedy. That's 23. 23 was a damn good Mania. I ain't gonna front on that. I'm not gonna say people are wrong when it comes to that. Michael Cole and Jerry King Lawler. There was no reason for that match to happen. I mean, finally. I mean, I'm happy for Jerry King Lawler that he had his moment, but having a match finally at WrestleMania, if you really think about it, Jerry King Lawler never had a match at WrestleMania, but his first and probably only WrestleMania match had to be against Michael Cole. Really, I mean, Michael Cole was a douchebag at that time, but God. And also, Michael Cole winning a match at WrestleMania is very disturbing to me. Then I skip WrestleMania 24. 24 was good, 25 was good, 26 was okay, 27, ugh. 28, great, 29, good, 30, actually 29, a lot of people say they didn't really like this show. 29 was okay. I mean, is it the worst? But I wouldn't say it was the worst, but 29 was very predictable. Let's say that. It was a very predictable show. 30, you know what the funny thing is? 30 gets WrestleMania 17 vibe for me, but not in a good way because the Undertaker streak. Okay, but to be fair, WrestleMania 30 was a good WrestleMania. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it on that. And it was also a surreal WrestleMania as well. Like the night after Monday Night Raw, the Ultimate Warrior just, oh god, his speech is so goddamn ironic and so goddamn scary to the point I'd be telling you in every live show, don't take life for granted. So 31 was a good Mania, like 31. 32 was kind of predictable as well, but it was actually okay. Not gonna deny it. 33, okay. 34 was okay. 35 was good. Back when announcers made their entrances before Raw started, they booed Michael Cole. They wanted to cheer JBL and Lawler. So yeah, I mean, now the attitude era, like I said, number one is WrestleMania 17, hands down. And I've always always come up with a rule. If I can remember every single storyline, every single thing that was going on at the time, every single match, every single moment, everything, that's WrestleMania 17. WrestleMania 18 is okay. It actually was good, but there was only one problem. And that's why I might do how to rearrange the card, because let's be real, and this is just my opinion, Triple H and Jericho should have been the first match on the card, because it was the most predictable match, and it was the most predictable main event ever in the history, and the crowd was so, well, I wouldn't say they weren't invested, they were burnt out, because the main event, the real main event, was The Rock and Hogan. That was the real main event, and that should have ended the show at Mania, in my opinion. Ah, okay. JBL was announced back in for the God. Yeah, 22 minutes. All these matches have been really good. Wow, this is nice senton by Eric Cannon. I've never seen Eric Cannon do a senton like that. Anarchist hammer, but no. And a Pentagon driver of his own. Clothesline. Uh-oh. I have a question. This show is sold out, and if this show don't get 100% man, this game can go kick rocks. I have a question. Do you think Matt and Jeff should win the road back then? Jeff, yes. Matt, not really. And here's the thing, like, Jeff was the one they were more fixated with than they were with Matt. Powerbomb. I swear, if the Lucha Bros win this match, powerbomb. Uh-oh, chair shot to Rey Fenix. Spinning brain buster. That's just it. We're going to the finals. Oh no, Rey Fenix is out. Pentagon Pile Driver. Nice Hurricane Rana. This match is damn near 30 minutes. Nice spinning heel kick. Oh no. Anarchy's hammer. Just like that. Oh no. It's gone. Beautiful by Rey Fenix. Oh my god! Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr. are going to the finals. So get this. Nobody from America is going to be Dragon Gate Tag Team Champions. Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions at that. So, get this, guys. Mello Hell. Oh, what year is this? 1970? Oh, Mello Gang said 1970. Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr. win in 95. So, I just realized something about this tournament. Nobody from America is being represented. It's Mexico versus Japan. I don't know how to feel about this. So now we've made it to the finals. We have made it now to the finals. Kushida and BXB Hulk against Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know. Play WWE 2K20. First off, I play WWE 2K20. I'm not a big fan of it. And the game that you're watching is Fire Pro Wrestling World. So, I rather prefer this over WWE 2K20, to be honest with you. So Japan versus Mexico. And we are in Japan, so... Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Yeah, that's the problem. It was a glitch fest. Yeah, personally, I think Fire Pro Wrestling World is better than 2K20. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that because of the graphics and shit like that, but it's always not about the graphics, and that is what's wrong. Gameplay is better. Fire Pro Wrestling World is way better. It reminds me of 09 if they had a GM mode. True. What do you guys got? BXB Hulk? What do you guys got? BXB Hulk or Kushida? And Kushida or Lucha Brothers? And the funny thing is, we are in Japan, so the hometown crowd is BSB Hulk and Kushida. Gameplay and my career are the keys for is the key components. They are, and gameplay is the biggest thing. Gameplay is the most important thing. Like, to me, and this is what's wrong with game designers now. Graphics don't make the game, it don't. So Mellow Gang, yeah, hit that like button and subscribe, because yeah. I mean, yeah, it's missing a ladder match, but that's really it. It's missing a ladders match and a tables match, and according to Spike, they say after this, they are not even planning on making a sequel, which is so upsetting, because I would love to see what a ladder match and a tables match would look like in a Fire Pro Wrestling universe. I would actually love to see it. Mostly in the ladder match department.
Gone.
5 minutes gone. So far, all the matches have been 100. If we get 100, this show will be a 98. It has to be a 98. I'm doubling these to the double drop kick. The only way for that to happen is to get a mod on the PC. Well, you can get this game on stream, but the difference is with the stream. And I'm kind of mad that the PS4 doesn't have this feature, but if you go on like the stream gameplay, everything looks more smoother, but they have like a really good like camera angle, like if you're watching it from the crowd, which is unheard of. Here it's like you're watching it on TV. And I'm a little upset that the PS4 does not have that feature, because if it did, I would love for it to be like you're watching it like if you were actually live at a show. And that's the stream version. Beautiful. I swear, if Pentagon and Ray Phoenix win this match, it would be unreal. Nice move there by Pentagon Jr. Nice move there.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes is gone here in this final matchup to determine the Dragon Gate Fire Pro Junior Heavyweight Championship. This is gonna be so good. Beautiful by Pentagon. I mean, sorry, I'm BSB Hulk, sorry. I love how the fact BSB Hulk is slapping both of them. Well, there goes the super kick. And a chop. Super kick and a chop. That's be a deadly combination. Pentagon pile driver. Here's the pin. 1, 2. No. Nice double enziguri there by Kushida. And BSB Hulk. The BSB Hulk needs to make a tag. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. Because there's no way Yep, he's about to tag him. Did you hear Aleister Black's been dealing with some injuries in which we haven't seen him on TV? Yeah, I heard about that. Personally, put him back in NXT, please. Don't not have him in the main roster. There's nothing really. Oh no, Pentagon. The shield right on his neck. Ray Phoenix. Beautiful by Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix getting the crowd into it. Bro, imagine Black versus Balor. Oh, yeah. That would be fantastic. Ah, missed the moonsault. I don't know what Kushida was thinking. Beautiful combination. Nice moonsault there. Package pile driver. Nice meteoro. Beautiful by Kushida. Beautiful Canadian destroyer. Should we call that the Mexico destroyer? Double drop kick. Double back suplex. That's a great. Uh-oh. Nice roaring elbow. Nice shot there.
20 minutes gone.
Nice move going over to the arm. Nice super kick. Jesus. DXB Hulk. Nice springboard spinning leg kick. Yeah, I remember when he said JR on fire. Oh, beautiful with the bridge. No way. Oh, I was about to say. Small package bomb. But no, close to the ropes. Ray Phoenix, super kick by Ray Phoenix. A little bit, yeah. He was set on fire just a little bit. But you know they had extra padding on him. They weren't going to actually burn JR on live TV. Ooh, beautiful by Kushida. Moonsault. DXB Hulk getting a little tired. EBOP. Nice super kick. Tag. Pentagon driver, no. Finn Balor is not supposed to be scary. Now, the Demon, people don't get what the Demon character is. Okay, the Demon is supposed to be Finn's alter ego. He's supposed to be more aggressive. I don't know why a lot of people get that mixed up. Like, oh, he's supposed to be scary. No, he was never meant to be scary. He was meant to be more aggressive. Like, I don't know where this scary crap came from. Beautiful by Rey Fenix. Nice move there. Nope. Nice DDT. Small package bomb. That's it. 3. History has been made. Kushida and BXB Hulk are the first ever Dragon Gate Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And they did it in Japan. 100 new champions. Beautiful. Beautiful. A 97. Overall, the show was a complete success. Rey Fenix has been hospitalized with an injury. He needs 2 months to recover. Wow. So Kushida and BXB Hulk injured Rey Fenix. Wow. Damn, that actually puts a damper on what I want to do. Okay, cool. Oh god, no. I'm not gonna put our new tag team champions through hell. Matt and Daga. Wait a minute, Matt and Daga won what? Wait, they said Matt and Daga did something. What the freak did they do? Because I didn't put them on a journey. Alright, let me save this. I swear, we should have an S in Japan now, because we killed it in Japan. And we still got a freaking A. What the hell? Anyway. Okay, they said Daga, but what the hell did they win? Nothing. They won absolutely nothing. So what is the... Oh, he had a neck injury. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So BXB Hulk. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, I heard about that. So, actually, she might be in Ring of Honor. That's what I really heard. Can't wait till these two come back. Because the funny thing is, they've not won a single tag team title since I'm here. Jesus, that was great. Alright, let's look at our management. Gotta keep the training center in tip-top shape. Once we get to 40 million, I'll expand the gym. But that still say that's way too much money just to expand the damn gym. Then we can expand our rec room to get more superstars. So our t-shirts have sold out. Good griefs. Alright, so t-shirts. This show's gonna be... As for towels, people say our towels are our #1 hit. And for branded snacks, let's... Yeah, I know a lot of you go say, damn, Malk, that's a lot of money. Alright, so before we continue, let's look at our competition. Look at that, man. That is unreal. We got 15 championship belts. Seriously. Switchblades or babyface. Yeah, I turned them babyface. Usos are babyface. Let's look at that. A 97 in a full house. Alright, let's look at New Japan. What did they rank in? The Bullet Club or babyface. That is hilarious. And they only got 4 wrestlers in there. That is absolutely fucking hilarious. Alright, let's look at what they have. A 79. 10,000 people at this show. So a 79. So they almost got to an 80. They had a tag team match that was 100. Evil versus Lance Archer was a 97. That was their second best match. Yo versus Meta... Okay, I'm not going to butcher that name. So they only had 3 matches. I did good. NXT. What NXT do? NXT's a 71. Okay, that's not that bad. Only Larkin defeated Enzo. Mark Andrews defeated Tony Storm. Kyle O'Reilly and Montez Ford. How is that a 57? Dakota Kai versus some people I don't know. Kairi Sane versus someone I don't know. Damn, their best match was Warbeard. I wouldn't recommend the custom belts because your superstar won't get into it. They won't be seen wearing it, but okay, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor only had... Oh my god. Ring of Honor is about to go out of business. How are they not out of business? They only had 4 matches. And it's a rank of a 70. Epico defeated Beer City Bruiser. Jeff Cobb lost to MVP. How? Jay White and Jonathan Gresham was a good match. I bet that was a good match. Kazarian and Brody versus Jay in it. Wow. Alright, let's look at Lucha. Oh, Lucha put on a tournament. And it seems like Matt Daga... Oh, they won a tournament. That's who that was. Okay, that makes sense. Jeez, so MLW. Okay, so 74. 79. 71. 70. 74. So far, the weakest show has been Ring of Honor. Let's see if MLW did anything good, because they're balling now. They got like 1 million left. They had a 58. They were the worst show. Marshall Von Erich defeated Simon Gotch. Ray versus... You know what? Wow. Yeah, their MLW's about to close their doors. Now our Dragon Gate titles are completed as follows. BXB Hulk was the... Hey, BXB Hulk making history, bruh. He's the first ever Dragon Gate World Heavyweight Champion. And now he's the first... Hey, look at Kushida! Hey, look at that! That is hilarious. I forgot about that. So Kushida was the first ever Dragon Gate Junior Heavyweight title, and he lost to BXB Hulk. So, did Kushida ever win the World Heavyweight title? Okay, Kushida's not won the World Heavyweight title. I was about to say. So, if you take it apart, BXB Hulk, so I'm trying to look at for him, so 1... Damn, he's only had 1 title reign. Okay. So 1... Now, let's look at Junior. He's a 1... Him and Kushida are 2-time champions. So, that's a total of So they got 5 titles under their belt, and we'll make this 6. Wow, they are the first ever. Wow, history just keep on being made. All right, now let's look at this. Rollins is a 2-time six-man tag team champion. Ida 1 time. Adam Cole 1 time with the Young Bucks. Callahan 1 time. And Helico. Actually, that'd be the case. No, they are 3-time tag team champions. Ida 2-time. Leo and Shane, they're 2-time. And Joe. Oh, good God. The Samoans are 6-man tag team champions. Now let's look at the others. BXB Hulk. It started with Adam Page. Adam Page beat Matt. Look at that. Matt Jackson was a former IWGP World Champion. Jesus Christ. Then Adam Page. Then Kota Ibushi. Then Kushida. Okay, now Kushida is a former New Japan IWGP World Champion. Kota Ibushi. AJ Styles. Shane Strickland. Finn Balor. God, I miss Finn. Shane. Keith Lee. Cody. Leo Rush. Leo Rush is a 2-time. Not 2-time. He won the IWGP title. Finn Balor. Will Ospreay. Kota Ibushi. Will Ospreay. Shane Strickland. Eric Cannon. BXB Hulk. Wow. Okay, so... I should take the junior heavyweight title away from New Japan. That'd be so hilarious. Bobby Fish is there. Wow. Ring of Honor. Matt Riddle still the Ring of Honor World Champion. Wow. It's so hilarious. No, people don't die. They actually retire. They don't die. So that's a good thing. Alright. Matt Cross. Matt Cross is Lucha World Heavyweight Champion. Delirious is the Junior Heavyweight Champion. And we might add Impact is no longer in business, but wow. Alright, Buddy Murphy. I might send Buddy Murphy to... But matter of fact, I need to look at all my wrestlers first. Kushida... His neck will be okay, but I'm not going to risk injury. Let's look at the roster. Buddy Murphy, Buddy 4 Belts, still around. Cody Rhodes is good to go. Keith Lee is good to go. Gargano's good to go. The Usos. Damn, Jimmy's still hurt? Jesus. Eric Cannon. So John Moxley and Sami Callihan are decent. My tag team champions are good to go. Leo Rush, his neck. Jesus, Leo. Jack Evans, he's kind of good to go. Daga with his neck, he's gonna need a month or 2. Ray Phoenix, we all know he's hurt, so you know what? Yeah. Let me make the next card, and then I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your Sundays. Sunday. So I really would love to do a cross promotion, but I would with MLW, but no. MLW is literally about to close its doors. But I really would love to help them out. But at the same time, no. Let's invite some people first for this show. Because I want this to be a big, big show. I'm trying to see who would be a great opponent. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu. Marin Reed. Why do I have two Jacob Fatus? Okay, Lucha Underground. There's not really anybody from Lucha that I want. Thunder Rosa, no. Daga, no. Match Striker and Daga are tag team champions. How are they not out of business? Okay, Beer City's hurt for 5 months. That's great. Jay Briscoe, Jonathan Gresham. Brody King, Epico. Delirious. You know, I'm gonna add Delirious on here. Alright, now let's book this event. Let's book it as a cage, because there's a lot of things that needs to happen in cage. Delirious versus Matt Riddle. Let me know, bro. Alright, so Super Dragon and yeah, crap, can't use Super Dragon. I'll put the 6-man tag team titles on the line against Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm trying to think of a good tag team. God. Let's do Matt and Nick Jackson. Alright, guys, I'm sorry I've been quiet. I'm trying to think of this card. Let's do MJF versus none other than Cody as the final battle. As a matter of fact, no, not Cody. Let's do Johnny Gargano, because I think Johnny and MJF would be a fine, good match. Alright, so let me raise the prices. Yeah, we got a full house. Let's put none and see what happens. Okay, none. Social media. A poster's a full house. TV commercials just give you more, so that's what I'm trying to aim for here. Alright, that should be it. So yeah, when I come back from Georgia, guys, this is going to be our card the next time. So let me confirm that match card. And let me go to event. Let me see if I can change a few things. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it. So guys, thank you for joining me in this early afternoon. I hope the rest of your Sunday be a blessed and good one. I will catch you all again in about 2 weeks. So until then, love each and every one of you. I'll see you all again next time. Till then, peace.